This OVB Quick Start Guide focuses on managing patient playlists. When you are ready to set up a home account, click on the patient's name in your roster. Pro tip, patients who do not have a playlist set up will have all gray circles. Before upgrading the license, we recommend setting up the patient's playlist because once you click that button, they will receive an email inviting them to the platform, and ideally, they will have a playlist waiting for them. We have 3 separate playlists. The activity playlists are our digital activities, worksheets are downloadable and printable, and videos are playable on our YouTube channel. We are going to start with the activity playlist, so click here on Manage Playlist. Here you will see our dynamic filter. You can search by name, or you can click under Therapy Categories, Show Categories, and find a list of our umbrella categories. Go ahead and click on one, and you will see a list of our subcategories. We are going to select Visual Memory. Further, you can drill down by selecting MFBF, red-green, full color. We have voice recognition on accommodation, directionality, and vergence. Reduced stimulus are activities that are designed specifically for TBI patients or can be configured in a way that is appropriate for them. Dyslexic format is any activity with letters, words, and numbers will be shown using a specific font and background color, or the instructions will be in this format. Processing speed allows you to configure an activity for a patient so that they find success instead of frustration if they need more support. Okay, so we're going to click red, green, visual memory. These are the activities that fit that category. Once you have made your selection, go ahead and click on Add to Playlist. Each activity in our library has its own individual configurator. In this instance, you can choose the modality, and it will show you the target and background colors. You can change the game's duration, and so on. Many of our activities have a metronome feature, so if you activate it, you can select beats per minute. Up here under configuration tag, you have a couple options. I recommend putting in some kind of note so that when you're looking at the patient's scores, you can quickly refer back to their playlist and see what you configured for them. Or you can do something simple and just write level 1. It's up to you. Note for patient is any information that you would like the patient to read before they begin gameplay. So once you've set this up, go ahead and click Save. So now you can see this activity has been added to the patient's playlist. If you see an activity that you like for this patient, but they're not quite ready for it, you can click Bookmark, and it will live here under Activity Bookmarks until you want to add it to their schedule, at which point you click Plus. You can then configure the activity for the patient and click Save. Next, click on the patient's name at the top of the page, and you will return to the Therapy Management section. So for worksheets, click on Manage Playlist, and then here the filter works in the same way. You can pick your umbrella category and then choose a subcategory. And then down here, you can get a look at what they look like. If you want to see it larger, click View PDF. If you want to add it to the playlist, go ahead and click Add to Playlist. So that is up here. Now we're going to go on to the next. So click the patient's name at the top of the page, and then click on Manage Playlist for videos. Here again, you can click on our categories. I'm going to do, let's see, reversals. And then these are the activities that fit that category, and I'm going to go ahead and add it to my playlist. Okay, now we are going to click on the patient's name at the top of the page. Now you are ready to upgrade this patient to a home account, which you can do so by clicking here. The status bar to the right will show you when you are successful. If you receive an error, please check the email address and try again. If you would like to play these activities in Office, click In Office Play. This will take you to the patient's dashboard. This is exactly what they see when they log in. I love this tool because you don't have to know the patient's password to access this feature. It is a great way to train the patient and their caregiver on how to play a particular activity. When you are done, click Stop Impersonating. This concludes managing patient playlists.